I was born ready. I was born ready. I was born ready. Big drama show. Big drama show. I was born ready. I know some of y'all not used to this time schedule, time going back. So some of y'all like, man, I'm getting my sleep. Well, I'm up. Time went back, but shit, my body's still on the same time. I was born ready. What's up, Martin Machine? I was born ready. I was born ready. I'm waiting for everybody to slide in, cause I was born ready. I want to know what I want to know where Mondo at. Where you at, Mondo? I had Canelo winning decision, but he chose. He had other plans. So I was born ready. Where y'all at? I was hoping that UGC or Mark or somebody be going live. I go on HU. But wasn't nobody live this morning, so I'm like, if ain't nobody live this morning, well, shit, I'll go live this morning for y'all. Give y'all a post fight. I don't have a full post fight review because I didn't watch the whole fight, so I can't give y'all a post fight review if I didn't watch the fight. All I watched was the highlights, and then I had watched Myron Magnus's blow by blow commentary last night when the fight happened. I watched that. Myron, when you called me, I was asleep. I went to sleep. I had to go to bed. Once I found out that Canelo knocked him out, I just turned my phone off and went to sleep. So where everybody at, man? Where everybody at, man? Y'all get all this talking about Kovalev Canelo. I go live, y'all. It's crickets. I don't know about Cali. It's 6 in the morning, man. Y'all be up with me when I be up early. Where y'all at? Do I gotta remix this or something? Cause I can remix the live. Cause I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. Canelo knocked out Kovalev last night. Ain't nobody coming up in here. That's hella funny. Where y'all at? Cause when I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all be done popped up all the shit. And now they call Canelo knocks out Kovalev. Now we go yeah, DT3 but live. I don't think we want to pop up in here. What's up, for real? Call you for real because you're the truth. Man, he knocked him out though. He knocked him out. He stumbled Kovalev all the shit. And then one thing I did see was afterwards they was talking about no 10 count, no count, no count, no count. I had to go on decision. But they was talking about no count. Like I heard Nash from the Boxer Voice talking about no count, no count, no count. We couldn't get no count. What's up, Lo? We couldn't get a count. We couldn't get a count. We couldn't get a count. I mean, I do feel some type of way about Canelo walking them down, though, the whole fight, though. Based on the highlights, he was walking them down. And I do kind of feel some type of way about that. Time to get up, kid. Good morning, Junior. Good morning. Shit, this afternoon where you at? Good morning. Shit. God damn. All right, go on. You need to cut your toenails. No. I'm finna hop on Defiance. I just wanted to go live real quick, then I'm gonna hop on Defiance. What's up, Wolf? What's going on? I was born ready. I was born ready. Big drum show. Big drum show. Shout out to Tokyo, man. For sure, I appreciate that. I'm telling you, Canelo knocked him out, bro. That for all y'all who was talking about, "Ooh, where was the count? Where was the count?" Bro, Kovalev wasn't getting up. I could see if Kovalev got dropped and he was like actually really trying to get up, get to his feet, and they was just waving it off, and he was actually trying to, yeah, then yeah, that's some bullshit. But the way he got dropped, I mean, head down, body language was terrible. Like Kovalev was done. Kovalev was done. He was done. He was done. Everybody, there's a lot of people keep saying that he wasn't done. What's up, Kenneth? A lot of people keep saying he wasn't done. What was the count? He was done. Was Kovalev tripping? Was Kovalev tripping after the fight? Was he talking about he was robbed and he didn't get a count? No, was he tripping? Was his camp tripping? I'm just saying, like if it was really what y'all say it is, I think Kovalev would have that energy. I think Kovalev's camp, Buddy McGirt, his whole team would have that energy. So if he don't have that energy, that's y'all that got that energy. Because Kovalev ain't saying, "Oh, I was robbed and they didn't give me a count." And, you know what I'm saying? So, man, come on, man. Kovalev was done. I think Canelo is the best pound for pound. Hey, what's up, man? I won't be long, though. I'm just up. Josiah up. She just in her crib. Yeah, she just out of it. Canelo number one pound for pound. If you got Canelo, if Canelo ain't on your pound for pound list, or if he's anything but number one, 6. I know it's 6 o'clock.
They changed it back already.
No. If Canelo is not number one on your pound for pound list, you tripping. I mean, oh, for real? For real, Notorious? Where the link at? I want to see that. Oh, yeah. Be ready. Be ready. Canelo rigged the fight. Canelo was on the juice. Canelo was this. Canelo was that. Canelo, man, we finna hear so much. What's up, Rago? We finna hear so much BS, bro, when it comes to Canelo. Oh, word? Yeah, because Wolf just said that shit that Tank and Broner had a fight, bro, and Adrian Broner whooped his ass. Hey, B really choke him, bro. He really scrapped. Like in the streets. Like you don't just scrap in the ring. That nigga fight you on the street. That nigga AB crazy. What's up, Vinny? I'm telling you, pushing it. Bro, the day ain't even got started yet, bro. I'm in Cali. It's 6 o'clock in the morning in Cali right now. So it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. Man, I be up early. I got babies, man. I be up early. Canelo knocked out Kovalev, man. Like everybody thought that Canelo had to carry the fight 12 rounds to beat Kovalev. And nobody saw Kovalev get knocked out by Canelo. Yeah, I heard that was a robbery too. The Diaz Masvidal fight was a robbery too. That he had a cut that wasn't nowhere near as bad as Tyson Fury, and they stopped that shit. It's MMA. And there's probably been some cuts that's been way worse. I didn't see Ryan Garcia's fight. Ryan did exactly what I thought he was gonna do though. He's gonna counter Duno. Duno was gonna come in when he get. Bro, I said the shit, bro. But I didn't say it on my channel. I think I said it on either on Black Horse's channel, UGC. Shout out to the UGC, or I said it on Mark's channel. Shout out to Unrivaled Boxing Talk. I either said it on one of their channels that Ryan Garcia was just gonna counter. Duno was gonna come in, try to throw some hard, heavy shots, and Ryan was gonna counter him with some hot shit, put him down. That's exactly what happened. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna happen in the first round, but yeah, I already knew that was gonna happen. Ryan did exactly what I thought he was gonna do and what he was supposed to do. Straight up. He did exactly what I thought he was gonna do. I didn't say, well, I didn't hear too much about Canelo really knocking out Kovalev. I was just hearing about how Canelo will not be able to knock out Kovalev. So all them questions of is his power going to transition up? I don't want to hear that shit. Everybody, bro, that's what I'm gonna hear now, bro. The fight was fixed. It was fixed, and they're gonna find a round to where they say, see right there. That's how you know the fight was fixed, cause this. And then if you go back to 79, when such and such fought, they did the same thing. Like narratives, bro. Narratives. I just watched the highlights, so I could just tell that was a good fight. And from what I saw in the fight, Kovalev didn't know what to really do with Canelo. And he didn't want to do nothing stupid because Canelo was throwing hard shit. Canelo was throwing hard. Based on what I saw in the highlights, Canelo was throwing hard counters. He was not countering soft. Like, he was countering the crack Kovalev. And he finally caught him. Hella people said Kovalev was going to win. Hella people. I want to know what Mark got to say. Because Mark had it a draw. Mark said it was going to end up being a draw, like a draw robbery. Like Kovalev was going to pound him the whole 12 rounds. And then they was going to end up trying to make it in the draw because they don't want to give Canelo a loss. So I want to know what Mark thinks. Shout out to Unrivaled Boxing Talk. Dude was a boxing historian. I had Kovalev up though. I had Kovalev up before the 11th. I had Kovalev up. I had him up like what? He was up. I had him like 7-2 at one point in time. It was like 8-3. Had him up like 8-3. I really did. I had Kovalev up 8-3. Based on the last round, I had Kovalev winning 8-3. Count the 11th round. If Kovalev would have got out that round, I would have gave that round to Canelo. That would have been the third round I gave to Canelo. Based on Myron Magnus's commentary, I'd say 8-3 Kovalev. What's up, Red Glove? RGM in the building. Red Glove Militant in the building. What did you have it, Red Glove? What did you have? I had it 8-3 Kovalev before the knockout. What did you have it? What did you have it? Because I saw one dude who, what was it, in the 6th round, he had a 3-3. And one dude had it in the 6th round, he had it 5-1 Canelo. I was like, bro, what is y'all watching? What was y'all watching? Like, But after what I saw from what I heard, yeah, I had it 8-3 before the knockout. 8-3 Kovalev. Yeah, I had it 8-3 Kovalev. If he have made it through the round, the 11th round, but it would say 8-3. Everyone's talking shit about Canelo's loss. It's crazy. He lost to Mayweather, age 22 or 23. All these hype jobs in their primes haven't fought anyone over here. But they're not going to do that. They're not finna fight nobody like that, bro. It's too much of a risk. They're scared. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Sergio? Spence don't, but I wish y'all would. If y'all didn't know now, if y'all didn't know before, y'all know now. Errol Spence will get knocked the fuck out by Canelo Alvarez. Okay, I said it. Everybody knows it. And we all gonna just call it a spade a spade. If Errol Spence think he finna step his black ass in the ring with Saul Canelo Alvarez, he got the game fucked up. He ain't gonna make it. Spence better stay away from him. What's up, Flamo? Yeah, that's what they were saying, Flamo, that he was Myron was saying that he wasn't really throwing the jab like a real punch. He was just kind of like light touching, light touching, light touching, light touching, light touching. Um, Canelo was just kind of just walking him down, walking him down. What's up, Steve Brian? He got two first names for a name. That's what's up. North Carolina, come on and raise him. Take your shirt off. Twist it around your ass, spinning like a helicopter. North Carolina, come on and raise up. What's up, Freddie? Yeah, I heard that. Well, based on, like I said, Myron's commentary, he was really like just light touching with the jab, light touching with the jab, and he was catching him every now and again with a hard jab. But he was mainly just light touching, light touching, light touching, light touching, and he wasn't really throwing no real hard shots, which I think he should have been doing. Yeah, bro. Spence don't want to fight Canelo, bro. Kovalev is a way harder puncher than Errol Spence. Way harder. Triple G is a harder puncher than Errol Spence. This is what it is. Errol Spence don't want no parts of that, man. Errol Spence ain't dedicated enough to be Canelo. They might. They might. I doubt it. I don't see a reason for it. It wasn't that great of a fight to me for it to be for a rematch. Y'all think he gonna do that to Beterbiev? Hell no. He ain't gonna do that to Beterbiev though. Do it to Kovalev. He ain't gonna do it to Beterbiev. If it took you 11 rounds to get Kovalev out of there, boy, Beterbiev gonna fuck you up. To be real with you, I think Canelo will get Bud for real. Just the experience. Be a good fight though. It better be will fuck Canelo up. They're not gonna give Andrade a shot, bro. I agree. They ain't gonna give Andrade a shot. They don't want to give Andrade nothing. Nobody trying to fight. Andrade is the most ducked man in middleweight. At this point, to me, he's one of the most ducked men in boxing. Yeah. Just size, sheer size. Canelo bigger than Bud. Sheer size. I don't think he's faster than Bud. I just think he's just more dedicated. He's been doing it longer, got the better of the experience. I think experience will play out in that fight. What's good, Banks? Like y'all too busy thinking about who's Bud is, but no, Canelo got good experience. He got really good experience. And Kovalev is a harder puncher than Terrence Crawford. Canelo will walk Terrence down. He'll just walk him down. Because they want to wish they didn't want Canelo to win, bro. That's why they saying the fight was fixed, man. They didn't want Canelo to win. What's up, Hawk? They didn't want him to win. It was too much like Canelo won, and not only did he win, he knocked dude out. To where like it ain't like after the fight Canelo was all beat up and just, oh my god, I was in a war. Ooh. Canelo was cool. Canelo wasn't all bruised up, none of that. Canelo Bivol, at this point, at first, before the Kovalev fight, I said Bivol. Now I'm gonna say Canelo. I think Canelo will make the proper adjustments to beat Bivol. And Bivol ain't gonna be as free to throw his hands against Canelo like he would against other people. Canelo is a natural counter puncher. Bivol is a natural offensive fighter. He's not really defensively sound like that. So I think Bivol will come in and throw, his combinations, but he's going to catch some real hard Canelo counters. And it will be on how he deal with Canelo's hard counters will be determine the outcome of the fight. And I told y'all it was going to depend on how Canelo answered to Kovalev's jab and his right hand. Depending on how he responds to his punches, it would depend on how the fight go. And based on how he responded was how the fight. Tell me I know. You can't tell me I don't know my shit, man. What do you think about Kovalev's game plan last night? I feel like he fought scared. Kovalev throw any serious. Well, I think, like I said, he know Canelo's a natural counter puncher. He would want to get the hell up out of there. You could say he did, like, way. No, he need to just his legacy is solidified as far as his name in the Hall of Fame. Canelo is going to be in the Hall of Fame for sure. Now, Canelo, you need to clear out 160. You need to clear out 160. And then go to 68, clear that shit out. No, he's not going to step in the ring with Arthur Better be here. All right, Notorious, I'll holler at you. He ain't going to step in there with Better be there. Man, I'll be happy when Haney fights somebody with a pulse too. I'm serious. They need to fight people with a pulse. These dudes ain't fight nobody with a pulse. Anybody that got any type of chance of threatening them or beating them, they ain't trying to fight them. So, hey, you need to fight somebody with a pulse. For real, for real. If Myron up, I'm gonna call him after this stream. I'm gonna call Myron and talk to him. Let Ryan Garcia fight look fixed. Do not look like he took a dive. I didn't watch it. I just heard that Duno did exactly what I thought he was gonna do, was come in DG3 Canelo to fight for a cruiserweight belt next. For real, is he really finna do that, or are y'all asking me that? If y'all asking me that, he don't need to go to cruiserweight. He needs to. He's done enough. Canelo is proven in the sport of boxing, bro. He's proven, and his dudes has been paid. He need get that man his respect. Get that man his props. Yeah, you never know, but I'm just saying, get that man. Like, he don't have to. If he do, cool, great, awesome, good for him. But if you can go up to cruiserweight and fight some dumb bum at cruiserweight and not try to fight these killers at light heavyweight, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Kathy Duval made people think the fight was fixed because she said they signed a 3-fight deal before the fight win-lose. She was happy. It's because that bitch getting a check. Kathy Duval don't give a fuck about Kovalev. Who is Kathy Duval? I know she's a promoter, but who is Kathy Duval to Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, Frank Warren, Al Heyman? Who the fuck is Kathy Duval to them for me? Because don't nobody mention Kathy Duval ever. And Kathy Duval is a promoter. She been promoting Kovalev, all the shit. But don't nobody say shit about her. Nobody's talking about her like she's top promoter. And it's another promoter. He's Jewish. Nobody talk about him. Like, nobody know what Canelo finna do. Nobody. Yeah, but everything that Better Beef throw I'm finna fuck you up on it. Better Beef is the type of fighter, it don't matter if he hits you in the arm, it don't matter if he hits you in the shoulder, if he hits you in the chest, it don't matter where he hits you at, forearm, elbow, don't matter where he hits you at, in the hip, wherever Better Beef hits you, that shit gonna hurt. wherever he hit you. Like when you see in Kovalev popping that jab and all that shit, better be shit gone hurt. Okay, my whole thing is, who is talking about her? Who is talking about Kathy Duval? Duva, whatever the fuck. Who's talking about her? If she's such a great promoter, why is the only fighters that she got is Kovalev, and the only good fighter she had was Holyfield? Why everybody going to Eddie Hearn, and Al Haymon, and Bob Arum? Who the fuck is this bitch? Just like the broad that's promoting Big Baby Miller. She knew Big Baby Miller was on the juice. She knew he was juicing. She knew that shit. And she still brought her little shit, whatever the fuck. I don't know if she's Rican, but I know she's Latin. She brought her little ass up there and was talking all that noise, but you knowing your nigga juicing? Promoters know they fighters is juicing, bro. They know they have an intimate relationship. Like they know each other. Not intimate like that, intimate, but they have a very close relationship. Like you have to know your fighter. So she knew what he was doing. Yeah. I didn't say she's easily bald just because nobody know about her. I'm just like, who is she? Because I only see the girl when Kovalev fight. Everybody gonna say that, bro. Kovalev laid down. Kovalev took a dive. He took an 11-round dive. Okay, what would Kovalev needed to do for y'all to say that Kovalev, aside from winning the fight, but what should have Kovalev done in the fight for y'all to believe that the fight was not fixed, even though it's still the outcome would have still been the same? What difference would it would have made for y'all, since y'all keep saying the fight was fixed? Don't worry, I'll wait. There's 40 people in the building, only 15 likes, man. I should have 20 likes in this camp. What's up, Los? I'm just saying, like, you saying he was shadowboxing. That's not what I asked you. I said, what did Kovalev, or what should Kovalev have done within the fight for y'all to say that the fight wasn't fixed, even though he still would have got dropped regardless? Just let me know, like, what was he supposed to do? He was jabbing his ass off. He was catching Canelo with good right hands. He didn't let his hands go as much as he should have. That's what I will say. He should have let his hands go. What's up, Sammy? Samuel Shaw in the building. What's up? Shout out to the UGC. Like, that's the only thing I wish he would have did, would have been let his hands go. Putting 2-3 punch combinations together. Maybe even 4 punch combinations. Not in the beginning, but like, thank you, Remy. More right hands. Okay. More right hands. Okay. So if he'd have threw more right hands, y'all think that would have been a difference maker? You know, this is young prime Canelo too. See, this is the dumb thing that fighters say. You fight the nobodies while you're young, and then you fight everybody when they're old. No, the way that y'all doing boxing now, if y'all give them the hard fight, like, look, Tank Davis is what, 23, 24, 25? If you put Tank, you can't prove he a gimme. If you put Tank in the hard fights now, when Tank is 30, 35, he ain't got to box no more. That's the bullshit they playing y'all with. See, if you fight the hard fights now, when you get in your 30s, your early 30s, your mid 30s, you ain't gotta fight no more. You still got your youth, you still got your health intact, all the shit, and you done already fought. You done already fought the tough fights. So now you fighting because you really want to, not because, oh, you have to solidify your legacy. Your legacy has already been solidified by the time you're 35. That's the advantage you have in today's era in boxing. You can solidify your career in boxing. You can solidify your name in the sport of boxing by 35, and you ain't even gonna fight no more. Shit, by 30, based on when these fighters start fighting. Don't make no damn sense. Kovalev no longer has the second gear to throw punches and bunches like that. How you know? How you know? Y'all saying this stuff, but how do y'all know these things? Okay. So because they said he's a 4 division champ, you know they did the same thing with Mikey, right? They did the same thing with Mikey when he fought Errol. You ever heard the term "speak it into existence"? Hold up. What's up, Boom? Man, I got a live getting ready to crank up at 9:45, fam. We gotta hurry up and get this StreamYard, fam. I wanted you to join me, but look up, and you already live. I would have joined. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I heard they got in a fight last night. What they fighting over though? That's what I want to know. What's the fight about? Like what is it, a publicity stunt? Cause y'all gotta realize, man, that shit could be a publicity stunt, man. They could have just did that. Just like, hey, bro, we finna act like we got into it, and I'm gonna hit your ass. We gonna get hella clout for, like, come on, bro. Like at this day and age, bro, I don't push shit past nobody. What's up, David? No, the biggest fraud in boxing history is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. That's the biggest fraud. Frauds don't dare to be great, bro. Frauds don't dare to be great, bro. Just saying. Out of every boxer in boxing, there's only one boxer that's gonna turn down $120 million because he don't want to fight on the app. What's up, Adrian? That shit hella old. It don't. You sprung old ass Holyfield. Holyfield ain't Anthony Joshua. And Holyfield older. I mean, he can give him some pointers. I could say that he good at to get pointers from. Yeah, but nah. I don't know. Everybody's saying Ruiz is juicing. It was a great victory. Canelo is number one. Canelo being number one pound for pound on my list, but everybody gave Canelo hell. Wilder ain't even fought in a unification bout, bro. He ain't even fought in a unification bout. He's had opportunities to do so and chose not to for some of the dumbest reasons in the world. The difference between me and y'all, especially you, Terrell, is that we could be objective. You have to stick to a narrative. Y'all Caneloites. Why? Because we giving Canelo credit. I'm not sucking Canelo. I'm not, oh man, Canelo was this. Oh, Canelo was that. I'm not doing none of that. Canelo is who he is. Canelo number one pound for pound. Debate me, argue me factually. But still, if Wilder a grown ass man, I agree. I hear what you're saying, Adrian. But Wilder a grown ass man. You make your own decisions. You don't let nobody tell you or dictate what you're gonna do. You should be able to calculate the risk. You should be able to know. You should be able to trust in yourself. If you're not taking a fight because of something another man said, that says a lot of confidence about you, how you feel about yourself. Because if you really that confident in yourself, you ain't finna do shit another man tell you. You gonna actually do what the fuck you want to do because you know you got the ability to do it. You're not finna put your ability and your career and the blood, sweat, and tears you put into something on somebody else. You're not finna let somebody else dictate your traffic, how you move. I had Canelo pound for pound before he fought Kovalev. Number one, just on the fact that he's done more in boxing. His body of work is major. And that's what y'all gotta say. Y'all gotta say he took a dive. Y'all gotta say he took a dive. Y'all can't say because y'all would have rather have seen Canelo lose than see him win. That's a hater move. That's what haters do. Haters don't want to see you succeed. Haters gotta find a way to shortchange your success. I don't shortchange Wilder's success. I shortchange the shit that he say. I shortchange when you don't have managers and advisors. If you're not gonna hold up, I'm not gonna trust their judgment. It's the risk you take with those people in place for a reason. I know they're in place for a reason, but that don't stop me from being my own boss. Like you could be my manager, and I could be finna fight. I could be 27-0, 18 knockouts, right? Whooping fools, and I tell you, man, I want to fight Jaron Ennis. I want to fight him. That's somebody I want to fight. Or I want to fight Gary Russell Jr. I want to fight that dude. I want to put him on my resume. Win, lose, or draw. And you tell me, no, I don't think you should fight that fight. You know, I think you should fight whoop. Ain't no money in that fight. Like this is what you would tell. I'm not saying you really would, but I'm saying this is what they telling people. Ain't no money in that. Ain't no money in fight Jaron Boots Ennis. Who is Jaron Boots Ennis? He's not a nobody. He's not nowhere near the caliber of fighter that you are. Woo. But he's Jaron Boots Ennis. He undefeated. He making noise. Holla at me, homie. I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do what I want to do. If I know I can fight and beat Jaron Ennis, I'm fighting and beat Jaron Ennis. If I know I can fight and beat Gary Russell Jr., I'm gonna fight and beat them. I'm not finna be like, well, D said, you know, it's not time yet. I'm a grown ass man. I'm gonna tell like D, I'm gonna fight him. I want to fight him. Feel it in my heart. I want to fight him and I can beat him. But he finna knock out Ortiz quick. Watch. And that's the thing. Like when I say he finna whoop Ortiz quick, y'all don't be like, you hating on Wilder. I'm hating on Wilder by saying he finna knock Ortiz out quick. Like it's more of you Wilder fans saying that Wilder might lose than me. I know Wilder not gonna lose. But y'all, man, Wilder might lose this. Y'all really think that? I don't. I mean, of course you have a potential to lose every time you step in the ring, but no. Wilder gonna get him out of there. No, Terrell, you really hating though, bro. You really hating. Another man found some. Like, what if that was Wilder? Let's be objective. What if that was Wilder? What if Wilder caught somebody with a right hand and they fell like that? What if somebody was just just popping the jab? What if Tyson Fury is just jabbing the shit out of him, just jabbing all fucking night long? And he catches him with the right hand, boom, and he fall like that, and they stop the fight. You gonna say it was rigged then? You gonna say the same shit about Wilder if it was him? No, you're not gonna say that. You're not gonna say that. You're gonna say Wilder knocked his ass out. You're gonna say dude he was done. He ain't gonna get up. Canelo is a gimmick that's worth the most money in boxing. What's up, Cedarman? WBC just made Fury mandatory for Wilder over Dillian White. What BS? Are you serious, Cedar? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious, Ciderman? You got tell me that's not true. What? And since when does WBC answer to UK? Exactly when they pay VADA services who cleared White. Bro, are you serious? Bruh. Bruh. No, he won't go nowhere near Beterbiev. I mean, bruh. So when y'all saw that text message that Wilder sent Dillian White when he said that I can freeze you out for 2 years, he meant that shit. He's actually doing that. And none of you motherfuckers that's fans of Wilder is holding him accountable. Man. Tell one more time, Adrian. Regardless of him not having a chance against Wilder, he earned the right to fight the man. He did everything they asked of him to fight him, and he still can't get the fight. Could you imagine doing everything you're supposed to do to get a fight with somebody only to not fight him? I mean, even if he get his ass murdered by Wilder, he still earned that ass whooping. You see what I'm saying? Like, he earned that. You can't take away shit that a man earned, man, even though they doing it. But that's fucked up to take away something that a man actually earned the right to do. You know, you put in all that time and effort to get to a certain place just to find out you can't have the position. Oh, okay, you want to be a supervisor, take this course. Oh, okay, you want to be this type of advisor, take this course. And you do all that just to find out you can't get the job? What's up, bro? What's up, Pierre Lewis? What's going on? Make sure I don't miss no comment. That's all you got to do. Give him. If you could beat him, give him a shot. It's not gonna sit because don't nobody want to see that shit. Don't nobody want to see that. Because if Ruiz, just based on what happened, Red Glove, Ruiz beats Anthony Joshua, he brings the belts over to America, which gives him the political power to hold over the belts. But he was trying to get out of the rematch. If y'all remember, Al Haymon was trying to get Ruiz out that rematch. I'm gonna go, bro. It's 10 a.m. You know, I say, okay, bro, do your thug thing. I'm gonna try to jump on, bro, in a little bit. But you hold the belts over in America and on your stable, boom, now you got both heavyweight champions. You got the unified heavyweight champion and you got the heavyweight champion in Deontay Wilder. So you get Ruiz out of the rematch, then that makes it easier for you to set up a Wilder Ruiz fight, because that's what you want, is to make your boy look bigger. I don't think they believe in Wilder. Hey, Double M, be by the phone. I'm finna call you. I gotta holler at you. Cause you called me last night, I was asleep. I literally went to sleep like right after you said Canelo knocked out Kovalev. Like 2 minutes after I went to sleep. I was tired as hell. I was hella tired. Shout out to Double M, man. Yeah, that's why I know about what happened in the fight. I watched Double M blow by blow. I need to start tuning in to Myron Magnus's fight hype blow by blow. It should be cool. Wow. Yeah, he knew he was gonna freeze him out, Lauren. He knew he was gonna freeze him out. I don't say nobody was framed, bro. Okay. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll in my stream, but I'm also do a poll on my community page. Did Dillian White not earn his shot against Deontay Wilder? Did he not earn it? I know I'm gonna see some no's. Did Dillian White not earn his shot against Deontay Wilder? Did he not earn it? I'm just saying. You ain't gotta give it to him to give it to him, but did he not earn that shot? It don't matter if he would have won or whatever. Bruh, did he earn the shot? Who was the eliminator? Who was the eliminator, Adrian? Because he was asked to fight Lucas Brown, bro. They told him to fight Lucas Brown. He get a shot against Wilder. He knocked Lucas Brown out. Then they didn't give him Wilder. They put him in front of Joseph Parker. Told him if he beat Joseph Parker, he get the fight with Wilder. He beat Joseph Parker in a tough, hard fight. And it was. And he beat Joseph Parker after getting put on his ass, getting up, all the shit. Then they put him in there and because UCAD is not VADA. The WBC they run with VADA. They pay VADA. They don't pay UCAD. He passed the VADA test. That's factually proven on multiple media platforms that he passed the VADA test, which is who WBC pay to do their drug test, not UCAD. So after he beat Oscar Rivas, and they cleared him to fight Oscar Rivas. So after he beats Oscar Rivas, then all of a sudden UCAD comes out of the blue and says, oh, he pissed dirty with us. He pissed dirty with us. But the drug testing WBC actually pay for, he passed that and was cleared to fight with that. And he beat, bro, tell him, Sully, he was fighting Oscar Rivas, and the winner was supposed to automatically be Wilder's mandatory. Automatic. It was set in stone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mondo. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I appreciate your honesty. Mm-hmm. What was that you said about Kovalev? No, he don't. Roy fucks him up. What was that you were saying about Kovalev? But he's not doing nothing to make the fight happen. You know how he made the Ortiz fight happen, bro. Just being more awkward boxing skills. With a UCAD test that's not under WBC. They pay VADA. He passed the VADA test. He was cleared by VADA, who the WBC pay. Just saying. If Wilder is such the baddest man on the planet, bro, he should just fought him. Should have fought him. AJ was willing to fight Gerald off the juice. Just saying. You know, if you look at it, I gotta look at the whole fight. I didn't see the whole fight. I just saw the highlights. But if you look at it, he probably wasn't really trying his best. He probably was a little starstruck, or maybe he probably just wasn't in him. I don't know. But from what I saw, Canelo knocked out Kovalev. Yeah, it's been awesome. Some good fights this year. Let's just hope they continue it all in 2020. Let's just hope they keep that same energy in 2020. I know. You can't even put them two in the same ring together. What's up, Ev? Dylan White fought Robert Gibbs 2 years ago to get a shot at Wilder, and they still, man, they don't want to hear that shit, bro. Cedar, they don't want to hear that shit. It's true as hell, but they don't want to hear that. They don't want to accept that. They want to try to, well, Wilder's this and Wilder's that. James Toney will box circles around Canelo. Too much head movement. Too much movement. Should Canelo stay at light? No, he shouldn't stay at light heavyweight. He should go right back down to 60, clear out 60, and then clear 68 and be done with it. And I would say he could retire after that. James Toney would kill Canelo, bro. He'd just box circles around him. I don't think he would stop him. I just think he'd just box circles around him. Pop, 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 moving around and shit. I'm not glossing over it, bro. I'm not glossing over that. If that was the case, why did they clear him to fight? Did he pass the UCAD? Did he fail the UCAD test before the fight or after? If he failed the UCAD test before the fight, why would they let him fight then? Don't say, oh, that was Eddie Hearn. That was Eddie Hearn. Then why would it come out after? If it was if Eddie Hearn was able to stop it coming out after, he would have had the same power to stop it. I mean, if he had the power to stop it before, he would have the same ability and power to stop it from being put out after. So why all of a sudden he was cleared by VADA? It was on record that he was cleared by VADA. Then after the fight, all of a sudden you can't say, oh, he pissed dirty with us. But he was cleared to fight. He was actually cleared. He got the okay to fight. Now I could see if he didn't get the okay to fight, and Eddie Hearn was just like, well, we finna go around this, so go in there and we gonna check off that you was. Then okay, you have a better argument. But he was cleared by VADA, whom the WBC paid to clear or not clear fighters to fight. So if he was not okay to fight, he should have never been cleared in the first place. Beehive. Yeah, he's just done dirty, bro. Good morning, Queen. Canelo would beat the shit out of Derevchenko. Real talk. Real talk. Well, I gotta go. I gotta handle some business. I'ma holla at y'all. 100.